Alright, well this is going to be a second part to our little dart video. I made a video about loading the darts. Now we're going to kind of show you what got my rifle here and my loaded darts. I'm actually out here in a set of calves that had been weaned in a set of pins. Quite a ways up a couple pastures up there, and somebody spooked the calves, and while we weren't around, I happened to see it. I was running a set of calves at my house, and I see this long black line of calves going across the horizon, or I thought it was cows at first. Maybe they'd seen a cake pickup and they were gone, but then I kind of looked up where the calves were supposed to be and nobody was there. So that was Sunday. They tore through there, and now we just got them off in this pasture by themselves. And we got a few cows in here with them. They're not actually the cows that these calves came off of. They're a different set of cows, but we had weaned those calves too, so they thought these were their calves. And I've got a few left in here to sort out. I kind of left a few in here just to keep them calm. But the calves had been weaned or in the pens for about 3 days, and all that happened, and so several miles of running, and the weather was just up, down, up, down. The first day we did it was 90 degrees, and then the next day was 50 for a high, and then that would have been a Friday that was cold, and windy, super windy that day. The wind was blowing 40 miles an hour. And then Saturday it was extremely hot again, and then Sunday it was I think in the 40s for a high. And so just up, down. Then Sunday's the day that the calves all ran through the fences, and cows tore through fences. And here we are Wednesday, and I got a few calves that are dragging and slow and looking a little sick. So that shouldn't be sick, but I think due to our weather and just kind of the circumstances of what happened, a few of these calves are a little puny. So I am actually just puttering through them right now. I've got this air rifle and got a few darts. Looks like I didn't put my cap back on my deal. And just popped 2 calves so far. So, which is not bad. There's just kind of don't want it to get any further along than it is now. So, but you could really see it in the cattle yesterday. They were tired. They were really tired. Here's a small calf. But I had some older cows, a lot of last year cows, what I kind of call them. They weren't quite, they weren't 100% broke mouth, but they were close. They weren't short solids anymore. So, but they weren't quite broke mouth, and so this past year they kind of finally lost their teeth, what was left of them, and we just happened to have a bad year. But we raised a calf off of them, and those cows will get replaced, and we still got a calf out of the deal, so it worked out pretty good. But we definitely have a few smaller calves in here, but that's, you get in a dry year like this, where we are, it's no surprise. But a lot of snotty noses today, but that's just because of our weather. Oh, that one's got a big stretch to it. So yeah, that's kind of a real, if you're kind of looking for a low stress kind of way to do things, it's always an option. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, roping the thing or driving it to a set of pins, but the drug that we're using happens to be working really well. We're running Zaprevo right now, and I gotta check these calves anyway. I'm out here checking them, so I might as well take the air rifle with me and some loaded darts, because I know that there's a possibility the calves you might find a sick one or two, and it's kind of one of those things where you can take care of that sick calf at the same time that you're doing your other job, and you don't have to go back and get a horse or go back and get a four-wheeler or go back and get this. If the medicine if you can use a medicine that's working, you can take care of them right there. And I'll have some kids might jump up and walk about 10 feet, and that's it. They're done. So it's a pretty nice little way to do things. So I thought I might find a calf to show you shooting one, but fortunately I'm not gonna find one. So I'm gonna head on back, and we'll catch you on the next one. But I just thought I'd kind of show you out. I just got my darts here in my cup holder, and gotta get my pellet gun oil cap back on there and keep the rifle with me. And yeah, I usually just kind of sit it like I do this one on the other side of the console, and it works great. I carry it in the Gator a lot. That is one thing I do, is I have a gun rack in the Gator, and I carry it with me. If I even think I'm going to go through a set of calves or cows, I throw it in there, because that's one of those things you're going to be quite a ways away from anything, and if you find something, you can just take care of it right there. So, it's one thing I wish on the Gator, though, it's only a single gun rack, and I might have to try to change it up, get another set of holders, and run it as a double rack. That way I can carry a rifle with me as well, and not just have that sitting on the seat. But yeah, you can tell these guys are tired. They're just kind of sitting around. So that calf right there is one I doctored, not Sunday, it would have been Monday. I doctored him Monday, and he looks great now. I mean, he's as happy as he can be. He was looking pretty rough Monday after his nice long run, and he looks great. Just gave him one shot, and that was it. So just put out ration for these calves for the first time today, and I think they're gonna try to get some more of the cows sorted out today while we're working on some other stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. If you got any questions about these air rifles, be sure just leave it in the comments. I'll try to either make a video or answer what I can.